Yep. Testing, testing, testing. Yep. Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat here, back again with another brand new video, and today we will be returning to my God of War walkthrough, the 8th section of my walkthrough. I mean, there's also the word playthrough, but let's just get into this. This one will be about a 2 to 3 hour long stream, give or take, and also maybe I'll beat the game this time, maybe I won't. It'll depend on how fast I beat this section with the harpies. Yeah, no, last time I was here, it was complete and utter hell. Also, yeah, let me know if my mic is working. Like, my settings is saying that it's working, but, you know, sometimes these things can mess up, so just let me know if I'm, like, completely silent. And if I was completely silent, well, you wouldn't even be able to tell that I wanted you to tell me if I'm being completely silent or not. So let's just get into it. But yeah, before like this video, I actually went and looked through it like a God of War no damage. Like someone just straight up no damaging every single part of the game. And the way they handled it, okay, I remember in the comments someone mentioned that if the archers aren't on screen, they don't spawn. Or like they don't attack you. So the strategy is actually to go all the way to the end of the room, kill those archers, and then once those archers are dead, what you have to do is kind of like balance yourself on the last platform just so that the fire doesn't get you, and just kind of keep doing the same combo backwards to kill the harpies. And once you kill all the harpies that way, then you just kill the rest of the archers. So that's just the way I'm going to approach it. And the guy who did it was doing it without any upgrades. So like they had a harder task ahead of them than I did. And also a lot of hopping, and usually the hopping stops those things from hitting you, but I guess that didn't work this time. And things are okay. The strategy is going very poorly, very fast. Oh my goodness, things are not going well at all. You'd think it'd be easy, but it ain't. Have I seen the newest God of War stuff? I've spoiled myself quite a bit on the game. In fact, some of the information I have might ruin the game, so I'm just not going to mention it. All I say is that the new game looks very cool. Oh, let's hope for the best. Okay. Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Yeah, like we really have to avoid the fire that comes up every now and then. And then once we kill everyone there, what we have to do is kind of like, oh, we haven't though. So we kind of have to like balance ourselves like boom, 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 and this is what we're gonna do for like 6 minutes straight if that video is to be believed. And oh, see, like the reason you want to be on this platform is because if you're not on the platform, then you just kind of and oh. Ow. And you see, the thing about me is that the guy in that like walkthrough didn't have magic either, because he already used it all in a previous section, but I do. So if things get bad, I can just cheap out and use magic. I mean, like, it still won't be easy, but, you know, at least I have the option. Things are going decently so far. It's not exactly the most exciting way to approach this, but this room sucks. So, who cares about excitement? I mean, it's pretty exciting for me, because, like, I'm avoiding, like, an instant death trap right behind me. And it's not really activating as much as I thought it would. Like, it's being pretty liberal just because I keep hopping on and off of it. See, like, I mean, I already killed the archers here, so the archers, like, way below there are not attacking me. So, I even have the Rage of the Gods with me, so that'll be useful once I go to hell, literally. Though, not even literally, isn't, like, the Greek hell not even called hell? It's, like, called Tartarus or something? Or Hades realm? It's not called hell, is it? Like, do the Greeks call that place hell? Like, yay or nay? I just recently learned that I can actually go to like the stream chat and put in a vote, so I could do that, but I'm a little busy playing the game. And oh, I'm just glad that those rotating like things over there are not an insta kill. Like I have not been hit by them, at least I don't think I have. But I'm just very glad that they're not, because if they were, that would make this room insanely insane. Okay, let's just do some magic real quick, just for the fun of it. I don't see many harpies. Oh wait, there's one over there though. Okay, and I've run out of magic, but there is still... Nope, there is no guy over there. So now it's just... Oh wow, and we did it. As long as this fire thing doesn't insta-kill me, we'll be good. And look at that, first try. I mean, yeah, I did look up a strategy online, but hey, first try. Wait, I'm lying. This is a second try. I got a little too excited. I forgot this is actually my second try. So even with this strategy, I still died. But hey, we did it. Wait, the ice spice? Okay, I've spoiled myself on quite a lot of things. I don't know what the ice spice is though, so I'm gonna need some informing on that part. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to be informed. Maybe just keep it a little surprise for when I actually play that game. Now, what I really like about this cutscene is that it makes it seem like this is the end of the game. You know, like Athena shows up as a big old head, and he's like, "Kratos, you finally did it. You did something that no mortal could ever do." And it's just like, yeah, the game's gonna end here, right? And then like the rest of this part happens. You must bring the box back to my city and use it to I don't know, those ASMR crushing videos are pretty cool. Like when they're crushing laptops and like game consoles. Like I'm not even sure if it was laptops and game consoles, but there was like one specific material that when it's crushed, it makes a really satisfying noise. But if that happens to Kratos, Kratos would just stop the machine. He wouldn't actually get crushed by it. Like if Kratos was if someone tried to push Kratos into one of those machines, Kratos would like use his blades or something to like rip the machine apart, and then he'd go to the person who built it and like rip him apart. Like Kratos does not get crushed so easily, and I've yet to see evidence like prior to the contrary. I don't even think that's like a correct sentence like grammatically, but I'll go with it. And yeah, the game ends with a block moving puzzle. And you can't grab the block from here. You can grab it from here. You can't grab the face. They don't let you do that. So you have to grab it from the sides for now, and you can't push it forward until you get really... Look at this reflective floor. What were the PS2 games doing to have these little like floor reflections? Look at that. You cannot defeat Ares without it. You know, look at these floor reflections. It's like the box is reflected, Kratos is reflected. Like, yo, Yakuza 2, God of War 1. You know, what are we doing here? Wait, what game came out first? God of War 1 or Yakuza 1? Because I don't think it's controversial to say that God of War 1 probably is the better looking game. But wait. No. See, the thing is, I do think God of War 1 probably is overall the better looking game. I mean, it's got more budget, it's got like its characters are more detailed for the most part, and like its art style probably has aged better. But I think Yakuza on a more consistent basis had better directed cutscenes, because like with God of War 1 here, like a lot of the cutscenes are just kind of like dudes talking at each other, and then the CGI ones are just a little bit slightly awkward. I mean, I do remember the God of War 2 cutscenes like looked a little better. It's just that I just think that Yakuza 1 had a more like filmic language to the way it frames things, while this game is a little awkward in that aspect sometimes.
The God of War.
Wait, but now that I'm thinking about it, Yakuza 1 also had like special CG cutscenes, but the ones that Yakuza 1 had were horrible. Like these CG cutscenes are way better. Like the ones in like Yakuza 1 look like Toy Story, and why is there screen tearing? There's a bit of, I don't know if that's screen tearing or not. It looks like a little bit of screen tearing. Also, Ares, like his in-game model looks really polygonal. Like his face just looks kind of silly, but whenever he's like in one of these cutscenes, he looks super cool. But I don't know, like his in-game model's a little silly, like a little bit. Like, do you feel me on this?
Even in death, the memories, the visions would not fade.
Also, the thing with Yakuza 1 is that its recreation of, like, you know, Japan and all that, like that little red light district is really cool. Like, that does look cool with the fixed camera angles. But then again, Yakuza 1 also had like a bunch of stuttering every time it changed from camera angles. So like that's another like element of polish that I'd have to give to God of War over Yakuza. It's complicated, but I think overall I'm gonna say God of War has aged better visually for the most part.
Now with your wife and child dead.
But they are also different art styles though. So like
you'll become even stronger. You will become death itself.
But as the flames consumed the temple, Kratos realized his true enemy was the god who once saved his life. The same god who had now taken everything.
Yeah, it's funny though, because God of War 2 and Yakuza 2 are both games that like came out on the PS2 while there was still like a bunch of stuff happening on the PS3 or something, or when the PS3 was just coming out. Something along the lines like
fastened to your skin.
I don't know where I was going with that. It was like, yeah, no, it's just that like, I mean, God of War 2 came out on the PS2 and there was like a bunch of buzz on the PS3. It's like, yo, what's going on the PS3? Persona 4 also did this, and it still became like one of the most popular games ever. You know, like, yeah, 2007, you know, there's the fancy PS3, but it cost like $600 and like could grill meat with its current setup, so I guess people were still down to play PS2 games. I mean, I wouldn't say all of Yakuza 1 aged like milk. I mean, the only thing which I'm like 100% certain in calling Yakuza 1 as in aging like milk is just those like special CG cutscenes. Like the one where like he hops off the boat, that one just looks awful. Like that style, it's just not cool. Like I'm just glad Yakuza 2 completely got rid of those, because they were just bad. Oh yeah, that's true. We only had English voice acting in the West. I think I'm a little like too used to the HD collection, which is all in Japanese and all that, on the PS3. So like I kind of forgot that like in the West, all we have is that like really dated like English dub that wanted to be like Scorsese, Sopranos, so on and so forth. I mean, at least God of War 1, I mean, for the most part, his voice acting is better. Definitely better. Let's get that magic. So yeah, returning to this area, this is very scary. Yeah, no, like Kratos becoming white is a super huge canon moment for him. Like, it changes everything. He's not just white to be white. But yeah, like, this area is scary. I mean, I do not remember this area being this scary in God of War 3. That's the thing, though. That's like the one thing I don't like about God of War 3 is just how boring everything looks. But then you get to here and you're like in this red hellscape. You know, it's like, whoa. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, no, they like whitewashed him as a punishment. You know, you will be whitewashed so that everyone knows that you're white, you know, like this game does not play around. the gods do not play around. They don't mess with the oracles from the village. They will whitewash you if you like fuck with them. Well, what do we do here? Well, we can't exactly go down there. We got a slightly different view of everything, but like there was nothing to do. Okay. Oh. This is like a messed up version of that one map in Mario Kart Wii where it's like a bunch of mushrooms. You get to like hop on the mushrooms, but this one, there's no mushrooms, and it's more messed up. Yeah, no, Ghetto Smosh, I don't know why they did that. There's like no reason to make that. But I'm just glad they exist. It feels exactly like the type of videos that would come out in like 2011, 2012. It's got more Smosh energy than like current Smosh at the current moment. And like a lot of that energy is that it feels incredibly dated. And that's just part of the charm. I am not being precise with these jumps at all. I can't even blame controller drift. That's all me at this exact moment. Like I keep messing up. Like I just need these chests, and that's that. See, like the blade just stabbed me there, but it didn't do anything. I'm very glad the developers coded it that way. Because if those blades actually dealt damage, that would just be... Now, is there a secret thing to get here, or is this just a way to get on there? There's just nothing here, okay. See, you can actually see your shadow on these pads. So that's like one way to get around the platforming. See, the fun thing about these enemies is that you don't actually have to fight them. You can just skip them. I actually wonder if I could do this previously in other parts of the game. But yeah, for this part right here, you don't have to fight them. So yeah, just skip them. And now here we're going to enter slippity-dippity platforming. Oh, goodness. Wait, 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 wait. Alright, so there's a chest, and I want that chest, so I'm going to get that chest. I actually wonder, is my health and magic fully upgraded, or can they be upgraded further? I don't know. How much more do I need to upgrade these things? 3,000, okay. That is, I am rounding, so I am using a bit of mathematics there, but yeah, 3,000. Oh! Oh, no! They shoot 3 arrows? Okay, we're in hell, so these enemies are like supercharged or whatever. He doesn't even shoot 1 arrow, he shoots 3 arrows. What a guy. Alright, we have another chest there. Let's get it. And there is another pile of spinning blades here. I actually wonder if this is like another treasure or something. I'm interested. Oh, this is like hard because you can't see the blades coming. And it's an enemy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was so close. And all that just for a single red chest. This is ridiculous. Like, all that for a single red chest that if I die right now, I'll have to recollect. Hey, it did give me 3... That was a lot of red... That was a lot of red orbs, though. So, I mean, it was worth it. And that... Do I go back and get it? Okay, so it spawns me here. Okay. I say let's just go and get it. Why not? I think just doing a bunch of hops should be good enough safety against these blades. Oh, and they're even slowing it down. Oh my goodness, they're playing with me. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it. Almost. Yeah, this is very similar to Roblox parkour. They always pull like a dirty trick on you. Can't say I'm too experienced in God of War parkour. That's like one no damage field I need to put more expertise on. Is it worth it? Probably not. I could get enough of those from like enemies, and like I don't really want to upgrade everything, so let's just move forward. Ooh, this one's tough. Look at that. Oh! Oh yeah, I know about right to fight. I have actually like, I've been wanting to try to no damage that one, and I don't know, I have to like set up a Roblox account again and like actually get on that, and it's just like, I don't know, it's very daunting. Like, see, we don't even need to, oh gosh, the hell harpies, which you can still one-shot, thankfully. Not that one though, that one's flying. Oh yeah, no, these chests give you a ton of red orbs. Okay, what am I doing? You know, like I have enough orbs to actually fully upgrade the Hades thing, so we're pretty much set for the end game. And I guess I can like upgrade the Zeus bolts, which I will need, but it's like I don't even need to upgrade them, but since they're there, I might as well upgrade them. Like, how much do I need to upgrade those? Not much at all. And I guess I can also maybe upgrade this blade, but it's also like I'm gonna be using the Blades of Chaos. Like, where are these harpies just gonna be there the whole time that I'm trying to like platform back? Like, do they only spawn? Okay. Oh. Oh wow, they are there. Okay, I'm assuming we have to head back here to continue, and what do you know? I was right. Oh, these are the suicide ones. That's not good. They weren't suicide before, but now they are. Disco Elysium, that's a game which I really want to play. It looks dope. I just haven't been playing many of those like inventory like PC games. But like everything I've seen about that game looks great, so I definitely want to play it sometime. Just kind of looks like a bit of a modern classic. Not exactly something I do for no damage, but you know, you don't exactly play every single game to no damage them. You know, you gotta like have fun every now and then. I'm actually curious if that game has like multiple levels or whatnot, because like multiple endings, because then you know you get to make a bunch of choices, you know, build your character, and like that'd be cool. All right, so this doesn't look too. Oh, we have these guys though. No way they're gonna get me. Oh, they got me. See, I'm like trying to speedrun this, but if you speedrun this, then they get... Oh wow, they actually get you. So you actually have to like be somewhat careful when approaching this. I mean, not for the first two. You know, these first two, you know, you jump, and then they shoot. And then you get to jump again. Well, now it's too far away to jump on it, and now they're like shooting in different patterns, which just kind of makes things worse. Okay, and now it's speeding up, okay. Oh yeah, also another way you can tackle this is just by doing the Zeus thing and just shooting a bunch of bolts at them. Actually, why am I not doing that? Let's just do that. But first, let's get closer before... And I could have sworn I was actually blocking their hits, but I guess not. Now, can they knock you off the platform with the arrows? That's the question. Because if they hit you and it just like makes you stumble back, but it doesn't knock you off, then that's all right. And these guys have a bit of a health bar. I mean, look how much magic I'm wasting just to kill these guys. Like, I'm not gonna have enough magic to kill all of them. See, I didn't have enough magic to kill all of them. And here I have 0 health. 0 magic, what's the point? Alright, if it spawns me at that point where I have 0 health and 0 magic, I'm gonna be very... Oh, God. I just screwed myself over. For no reason. And you can't exactly skip these guys, so... I have God mode, but I mean, how far can that take me, really? And wait, where did that hell bull go? Did I just knock him off, and did they just kill me when I knocked him off? I knocked off like the hell minotaur thing off the stage, like you know, I got super lucky with that, but for some reason the game decided, you know what, I guess he has to die now. Like, I mean, come on. There is a health and magic chest up there, so I could go and get that, but yeah, we'll deal with that later. And now I have no enemy archers to, you know, throw at this guy. I just have to kill him normally, but if he works like the other ones, then it should be okay. Damn, that was pretty easy. Yes, it is literally hell. That doesn't seem so bad, and okay, they're spawning in new archers. I don't like that. Is there something up here? Oh, it's like there's a bunch of stuff going up here. Oh yeah, there's that. Ugh, not that. Oh gosh, not that. Oh, that's the real hell of this thing. Can I no damage Dead Cells? I have never played Dead Cells. Is that like the side-scrolling one? Because I remember that game looked pretty cool. I don't know if I can no damage it or not, but I mean, with some practice, I probably could. I died for no reason. The game just... Come on. How can you kill me over that? That was dumb. What? Okay, first off, how did that kill me? Second, how did he get launched all the way to that very specific platform? This is experimental at this point. And okay, he's in bull mode, so he can't exactly... Okay, are there any more of them? Yep, there's this guy. So they do like a big punching thing, and then they shoot their arrows. And they shoot like 3 of them. They're just not content to do just one. Oh. And gone he is. Okay, let's not repeat that mistake again. But yeah, like that pillar on the left side is one of the worst things in this entire franchise. At least I remember it being like that. Like maybe as a kid I had trouble with it, but maybe now it won't be so bad. And oh, I'm just tired. I mean, like, if I can do this game, maybe I can do Dead Cells. I don't know, I mean, what game is harder, this or Dead Cells? And, oh, there is 2 of them, and now I have only my normal combat prowess to deal with them. Oh, no, no, come on! I pressed the circle button. I pressed the circle button. I am pressing the circle button. Come on. There we go. Let's do it. Well, if you've never played God of War, I will say I like Devil May Cry better, but God of War is still pretty fun. I mean, if this walkthrough has looked enticing in any way, then I definitely recommend hopping on it. Though I guess it does kind of make it difficult to hop into some of the older games because, well, they're PS2 exclusive or PS3 exclusive or emulator exclusive, however you see it, because that's the only way to really play these older games. Unless, like, you can play, say, the PS3 HD collection over, like, PS Now. You see, I've never really done the PS Now thing because I don't like how they run their business model. And also, I just don't want to stream games. I want to have the games. You know, like, I want to have them permanently. I don't want them to be streamed from some site or whatever. That sounds dumb to me. But if you can play, like, the PS3 HD collection of... What?! What was that? That was ridiculous. These archers are insane. That shouldn't even be allowed. Like, I also didn't have this game growing up. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's technically a lie, I guess. No, not even technically. It's just like, it's maybe a lie. Because I did see, like, one of my cousins play the second game as I was growing up. So I guess I did have these games. I just never played them as a kid. Well, I mean, technically I did play them as a kid. Because I played them when I was, like, 15. You're still a kid at that age. So, like... You know, I thought these, like, hell minotaurs would be a lot harder, but they really are not posing much of a challenge. They do look very cool. I love this, like, gradient on them. The little lava gradient. That's pretty sick. Like, on all these, like, minotaur, like, variants have all looked pretty cool. And, wow, they don't end. They just keep going. Let's get rid of these archers, though. They tend to be the worst. I'm more scared of these archers than I am the bulls. Minotaurs. I keep calling the minotaurs bulls, but, like, you know. They do make great throwing objects for these bulls. And look at that, he's gone. And he's about to be gone too, I think. Oh no, there's an invisible wall in this one, so he doesn't get thrown over. And to be fair, I hope he doesn't get thrown over because I need health. No! I needed health. And he just... I grabbed him from the air, but that doesn't give you health. Okay, so instead of getting magic, I'm just going to get more health because I'm going to need it for this climbing section. This climbing section is, like, strategic. You know, you have to, like, really consider when to go up, when not to go up. It's like, at least that's how I remember this section. I remember it being a complete pain in the ass, the way you have to, like, traverse it. There's, like, a certain pattern you have to follow. Oh yeah, I remember, like, what was pain in the ass about this is that if you get hit by one of these things, it's like immediately you get sent back to the ground. Like so. Drawn to Life. Drawn to Life is a game which I saw many commercials for, but I never actually had it. It did look cool, though. I think I might have had a Drawn to SpongeBob Life version. Maybe. I once had this DS game that was like a cooking mini game where you'd, like, cook Krabby Patties and stuff. Okay, I think it was probably this third layer that was probably the difficult one. Like, yeah, there's, like, this section here that's just... And, nope, there's a fourth layer, though. I'll tell you what, I forgot if I've ever mentioned this game before, like, in my videos, but there's this game, it's called, like, Dogs 2. I don't know. There's like this whole brand of games, like Pets Dogs, but like the pets had like a Z on it. Well, there was like Pets Dogs 2, and like it was a little too epic for its own good. I never beat the game, but like the game's story is like there's like this evil dog or whatever that's like using magic to like kill people or whatever, well, dog people, and then you get blamed for it. They throw you in jail, and then at the end it's like they get you out of jail, but on the condition that you hunt down, you know, like this evil dog or whatever somehow. I see, I didn't beat the game, so I don't know how exactly you hunt down the evil dog, but you sure do. And okay, that wasn't as bad as I remember as a kid, but yeah, I want to return to that dog game, even though it was like a Wii exclusive, I think, and the only way you could do combat was by shaking the Wii remote, and it was like really finicky. And oh hell no, get out of it. What? What? If they force me to climb back... Okay, thankfully you don't have to climb that entire thing if you fall. Oh my goodness. If you had to do that, that would be another level of insanity. But yeah, no, that was not as hard as I remember as a kid. That was just me... Okay, who's shooting me? Oh, there's another one. That one's gonna be the bad one, probably. I just know. Yeah, no, I remember this being awful, so like, if any of this part is awful, it's probably this one right here. Yeah, no, look at that! Ew! What is that design? What is this design? This is disgusting. Look, that is disgusting. Who made this? Look at that. Ew. You know, like, we're not climbing up that part. We're climbing up this part. And even that, I don't know if that's good enough. Okay. Climbing up, climbing up. Oh. See this part? You know, like, these one-shots come out of nowhere. And they're always, like, inexcusable. Like, how is that a one-shot? Like, come on. Okay, so this section here isn't too bad, but the second section, I don't get it. At least I don't get it right now. So if you go up here, no. If you go up here, no. Okay, so typically, this section probably only takes like an hour to like get through the entire thing if you're like speedrunning it and never dying, but since I am not doing that, we're gonna be here for a while. Alright, so there's like some people up here who are trying to shoot us, and I forgot that you have to block. And there's another one. Get out of here. Come on. Be real. And now we have to do this. Like, I mean, I wonder if we can, like, abuse a certain magic spell to get past this, but I doubt it. And see, you don't go up when that's happening. You have to wait, and then you go up. Oh, and never mind. I messed up. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. Like, I figured this out as a kid, maybe? So there is some hope. Okay, but how does this section work? That's what I'm wondering about. Do you go up at this point? I think you do. Okay. But then there's the third section, and this section's probably terrible. See, it seems like there's a bunch of freedom there, and there is none. Oh my goodness. And you don't go down fast enough. Okay. Me, I am doing pretty good. Like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I don't know, we're like in the midterm semester or like getting past it. Okay, one thing I don't like about this checkpoint, I mean, I'm glad that you don't have to like re-climb this, but you have to like re-kill these archers, and these archers are just cheeky. Like, you know, you can't take them too fast because they have those explosive arrows in the ground. It's just like, I think you have the ones upstairs, and then like you have the one which like respawns here, or maybe it wasn't that he respawned, it's just that he didn't die when I did that. Just like a whole messy business. But I have enough red orbs to upgrade something. I'm very close to fully upgrading this Zeus thing, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. As for voting, I have not voted yet. I don't know, like right now I'm in America, like I don't know if I'm ever going to change that. I mean, I doubt it. I don't know, given that like I'm majoring in film, I mean, I do plan on like pursuing film here. I don't know exactly how to pursue that goal like elsewhere. Though it's not like it's impossible. It's just I don't exactly know at this point. Wait, hold up. Okay, so these things don't hit you if you're on the ground normally. Like, look at this. Okay, so I'm mistaken. If you're on the ground, they don't hit you, but if you jump up or are in the air for any second, they do hit you. So that's coding for you. Okay, so those blades are like designed in a way that they'll only harm you if you're on the ground. If you're in the air. So if you're not in the air, they just phase right through you. Honestly, for movies that I want to make, I think I'm most interested in something around horror or comedy drama of sorts. I don't know, I have like a bunch of ideas for what movies I want to make, but I'm not exactly sure how they're going to end up, but they do tend to end up as horror. See, look at that, I'm going right through the blade and it's not doing anything, or maybe I'm just right under it at that moment. No, that went through me. That went through me. In fact, if you get on the wall, they harm you. Yeah. Like, there is a pattern here, but I'm not patient enough to learn it. Though I'm gonna have to be if I want to beat this game. Oh, and I'm learning something there. I don't know what, but... Okay. And there's a fourth section. Are we gonna make it? Nope. Okay, so... So whenever you fall on this pillar and like something hits you again, it doesn't seem like it harms you. Ugh. Alright, so we've reached another wall in the game. So we're just gonna have to keep going through that. And like the iframes with like the grab are strange. Because sometimes I have iframes and sometimes I don't. Like right there I didn't have any iframes. But once I get to this point I do, and it's just like... And there we have the other guy, he didn't die yet. I mean, I don't know if I'm really hitting the flat of the blade. The blade is going like right through me, like... It went right through my neck. I mean, flat or not, that's gotta do something. Oh. Okay, so the way I got past the first 3 pillars is just by jumping up. And that just worked, and... I don't know if XCOM counts as RTS, but I did play XCOM. And I really liked the XCOM Enemy Unknown. I should probably mention that it was like the Enemy Unknown game, because there is the original XCOM. That's like a different thing. And then there's like Enemy Unknown, which was like trying to get back to the roots of that one, but it isn't that one per se. So I do own the original XCOM just because I really want to play it, because you can control like 64 players in that one. Like, that sounds insane. I want to see how that plays out. No. But for any like real RTS games, I mean, I've played Civilization, the board game. I don't know if that counts. Okay, so it's not RTS. So what I'm reading here is that like RTS games don't rely too much on percentages. It's like something else. So XCOM would be disqualified, given that it's like a turn-based strategy game with percentages. And, oh, real time. Okay, so I'm assuming StarCraft is also an RTS, because I haven't played StarCraft. I'm just assuming that it is an RTS. And like, see there, like, I mean, you'd assume I have iframes, but I still got hit, so. Like, I think what worries me about like an RTS game is that I'd have to like learn a lot of inputs for like the keyboard and whatnot to get like really good at it. So I'm not exactly sure if the genre is for me. I mean, wait, does League of Legends count as an RTS? I mean, that kind of has its own term, like MOBA. So I don't know if MOBAs fall under RTSs. I mean, like, it seems like they have somewhat similar designs, but RTSs are single player. They're like real-time single player. No, I forgot what the S stands in RTS. Yeah, no, because like, I mean, League is multiplayer, and I guess that kind of goes against the single player aspect of RTS. But the RTSs aren't exactly single player either. I mean, there's StarCraft, but it's a different thing. I can't say I'm very interested in trying out League. Like, my friend tried to show it to me, and then when I was playing against bot Annie, it just instantly killed me, and I just have a grudge against the game now. And it does kind of seem like it's just going to end worse for me if I do get into League, because it seems like most people who get into League end up suffering because of it. Like, I don't know, it's a game that brings out a lot of suffering in people, and like, hey, I already do that with like the no damage stuff. I don't need League to like add on to it. Oh yeah, Brutal Legend. That was one which had like a weird mixture. I do own that game. I want to play it sometime. And I need to beat Psychonauts. Psychonauts is dope. I've only beaten like the first like brain level of that game, and I didn't return to it yet. But I need to play it. Oh no! Okay, it's fixable. It's fixable where we're at. And so yeah, if I was to play an RTS, I probably would try out Brutal Legend. Though, do those like weird ass like sections in Yakuza 6 where like is the clan creator an RTS? Because I don't know, I mean, there was like this trend in like gaming where you just have to like have like a very bare bones RTS mode, if it's even a RTS mode. Like that style of mode was like in Assassin's Creed Revelations for no reason. I just remember that. And no! I mean, yeah, that's why I said like Brutal Legend seems to be like a weird mixture, because it was like hack and slash, but not completely hack and slash, because there was also like RTS elements. So it was just like a weird one, that one. Okay, now how do you get up this one? That's what worries me. Oh. Now this one, how do you get up this one? That's what worries me. There's a fifth one? Oh my goodness. No! I'm getting the hiccups. No. Okay. Alright. Okay, so one strategy is to jump up like way on the left side here. That helps-ish. Because a lot of the things don't spawn in from like... If you're in the middle, you're kind of fucked. You really want to be on like one side of the terrain. At least we're getting more health every time we return. So maybe at some point, instead of getting health from that chest, I'll get some magic. Just to have it. Like you could see it. You could see the top of the section. And I messed it up. That is so painful. No, I mean staying on like one side of these pillars instead of the middle is the way to go. Because if you stay in the middle, stuff like that happens. We were so close. What was it all for? Like what's the pattern here? Because I mean, sometimes you can jump up and sometimes you can't jump up depending on like there's a blade right in front of you. It's just like, how do you read that pattern? I don't know. I mean, you can't really take it slow, because if you take it slow, then stuff like this happens. Or maybe you can take it slow, once you're in the right pattern. Oh, there's a blade coming up. Oh, no, that's not a good place to go. Maybe now. Nope. I'm learning. I think now instead of getting health, I'm gonna get the magic. I'm gonna need it. What? I was blocking though, come on. I was blocking that attack. How did it hit me? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna get the health. If Raid pays me money to do a Raid sponsor, I will do a Raid sponsor, and I'll make sure to add screaming in there, because I don't know, with a game like that, I'm assuming there's probably a good excuse to like scream in the sponsorship. Because I mean, like sometimes there's like these videos YouTubers make where they're like, ooh, Raid offered me a bunch of money to sponsor the game, but I'm not going to because I have dignity. And like, you'll see the price of like what they were gonna offer them, and it was like $30,000. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of in a situation where I'm not going to refuse that kind of deal. Like, I don't know, man. Those Raid people, if they really want you to talk about their game, they're gonna pay you insane amounts of money. Like, insane. Wait, jump up. Okay, I kind of get the third pillar. Okay, I'm thinking too much about how to approach this. It's too stressful. I'm just going to take a little break here. No, I mean, I haven't seen a Raid bug commercial in, like, months. It's been so long since I've seen one of those commercials. I'm talking about, like, Raid Shadow Legends, because I'm never going to play the game. I don't really play many mobile games, though. I mean, it's not like there isn't good mobile games. It's just I haven't played any mobile games in a while. Okay, is this the right path? I hope so. Okay, that worked out pretty well. There's no way that's gonna hit me. Okay, is this the right path? Okay. I don't think this was the right path. What if I jump up? Oop, jump up. There we go. Yeah. Splendid. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you wanted to eat the bugs, you could exterminate them more effectively. Though I guess it does... Maybe you couldn't. Because if you were a bug exterminator and you really want to eat the bugs, at some point, like, the way you want to eat the bugs makes it harder to, like, effectively exterminate the bugs. Because, like, bug extermination, you know, it's a process. You know, it's a tried and true process. And there's a way to do it quickly and eliminate as many of them as possible. But if you want to, like, not eliminate them and eat them one by one, then you're just holding up the process, you know? Like, you're gonna turn a 4-hour job into like a 40-hour like odyssey just because you want to eat some ants or something. Like, you know, I guess your hungry ass could never really be an exterminator in that sense. You wouldn't make any good money. Absolutely not. You know, that reminds me, there's like this horror house called like the John horror experience, and you have to like sign a waiver that, you know, even whatever happens to you in the next like 8 or 9 hours, you're not going to like sue the Wayne horror house experience or whatever. And what this horror experience is that pretty much, and also the way you sign that form is also like incredibly suspect. Like, what you do is the guy like takes you to like this waterfall with like a blindfold over your head. He takes it off and he's like, all right, you're fucking stupid, and if you are, sign this, and, you know, you can't sue us. So, like, you know, the participant signs it, and then after that, you're put through like 8 to 9 hours of like psychological and physical torture, and there's no safe word, so you can't get out of it unless you get like super duper injured or whatever. And they do a bunch of fucked up things, like, and putting roaches in your mouth is one of the fucked up things. And like, that's just scratching the surface. It got so much worse. I forgot the exact name of that thing, but like, you know, it's like the worst horror attraction ever. You know, it's like a Navy guy went through it and he got like fucked up. The dentist? Nah, I don't remember anything about that. Oh hell no! They have hell versions of these guys too. Oh, this is something. But at least they have some magic, even though I'm not using it in the most effective way possible. Yeah, these guys are not getting juggled. Okay, that guy's getting juggled. Okay, they have a magic chest right next to me. I'm assuming it's because this section is probably going to be hard as hell. Wait, do I even need to fight these guys? Or is this like an optional thing? Oh, I do have to fight these guys. Yeah, this is a whole encounter. Okay, I'm going to get some magic. If I can. Oh, I could. Now I want to get some health. Yeah, I am being a little ambitious with what I want. And my ambition killed me. I mean, like, I actually don't remember if they actually pull your teeth out during the session or not, but like, they hog tie you. They like use like real psychological like torture interrogation techniques on you. Like, what the hell? I don't know, there's like those extreme horror houses, like that stuff is just scary. I mean, that's like the worst one. I mean, there's other ones which are kind of similar-ish, but nowhere near as bad as that one in particular. Because at least those other houses, they have like a safe word. So like, you know, if you don't want to continue with that experience or whatever, you just say the safe word and like they stop putting roaches in your mouth or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, just like look it up, like top 8 like haunted house experiences or whatever, and like you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. There was one where you had to like sign up for it, and then when you signed up for it, you had to wait for these emails to show up, and then like you had to do what these emails told you to do, and then like when you did all the tasks necessary to like be accepted into like the haunt or whatever, then they would send you an email saying go to this shady ass hallway at like 2 in the morning, and then the haunt will start there. And it's like, the way it works out is that like a guy kidnaps you once you go to like that place at 2 a.m. But it's also like the place you're going to, you could just straight up die because that's like an actual dangerous location. So there's like that whole tension where it's like, is this part of the experience or am I just getting kidnapped by like the mafia or whatever the fuck? And it's just like, at some point, why? Why would you put yourself through that? And then, like, you know, the rest of the attraction sounded pretty cool, but it's just like that first section is just like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I gotta live. You know, I got things to do. And like, I mean, when I say haunted house and haunts, I'm not talking about like them Universal Horror Nights haunts. Like, no, we're talking about way more extreme stuff. Okay, I don't have much health. I think maybe now I'll start using some magic. Though it does seem like I'm still pretty early into this combat encounter, so... Okay, I want some health. So what I'm going to do to get some health is I'm going to use lightning to get him far away. And then I'm going to get the health. Splendid. My plan is working very well. I hope so. Okay, so there's like invisible walls in this arena, so you can't knock them out. That sucks. Hey. Oh, come on. And now I've wasted all my magic, so... So wait, is it only fighting these, like, hell goats or whatever the hell? This encounter does seem like a pain in the ass. Maybe if I keep my distance, it won't be so bad. Oh. Oh yeah, maybe keeping distance makes it... And oh dear. Oh yeah, that guy's blocking, so he's dangerous. Yeah, no, this whole arena has invisible walls, so you can't just like knock the enemies off into the ether, sadly. Unlike with like the Minotaurs and whatnot. Okay, is there gonna be enough platforms? Nope. Wait, is this the last guy? Oh, so maybe with this... Nope, there's another guy. And this guy's getting ambitious with the way he's attacking. Oh, wait, but I have some magic, so I can actually maybe spam some magic to kill this last one, maybe? Well, help kill this last one at the very least. Oh! Alright, so this guy's the last guy for sure. It's gotta be. I mean, like, a lot of it is just, like, synonymous with, like, just straight up torture. Nope, nope, there is one more goat we have to kill. Is this like an infinite combo I can do on this guy? Nope, well I messed it up. You know, because like some of those like extreme haunts, they can deploy like they can just electrocute you. There was one which was like, you know, built in like an abandoned haunted house or whatever, and you'd have to traverse through like this one part underwater or whatever. Not like completely underwater, but like you'd be like in chest high water, and then they would just shock the water, and that was like part of the experience. Like what? Like that's just straight up like torture. And that one was like completely in the dark too. Like you could actually bring a partner. Some of these haunts, like they let you bring like an extra dude to be there with you. Or then there's like certain haunts where it's like you have to do it all alone. It's like required or whatever. It's like they really force you to, you know, be... Did you just see that health? There was no reason for that health to go away that fast. That was completely needless. Come on. Like, be serious. What was the point of that? Okay, I can upgrade something. Oh no, but then there's the ones that get really fucked up. There's like the really sexually charged ones. Like, there was one where like they're allowed to hit you with dildos and shit. And at that point, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Fuck it. Why are we doing here? Let's just go to Orlando. Let's go to like the fucking Stranger Things like horror attraction where the monster from Stranger Things does the floss on you. Because like, well, what are we doing here? I sure wish they offer an emotional support dog during the breaks. And oh, we're done with hell. Alright then. That's that. I mean, yeah, the little cylinder thing was still a pain in the ass to climb, but I did it. Man, look at the grip strength on Kratos here. Like, he's not using his legs at all. It's all arms. Oh, you can just go back down. Like, yeah, you know, maybe I want to stay in hell for a bit. Now, look at that. No legs. Just all arms. I mean, what a guy. What a dude.
Kratos, and not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry.
Oh yeah, so this guy is Zeus. It's Zeus disguised as someone because he wanted to help Kratos out. And I thought that was just like a secret thing you could kind of infer, but now that I'm like playing this game again, this guy has the same exact voice as Zeus, you know, but like in this game it's like Ben 10's grandpa. In the future games they would change his voice to something else. But yeah, they have the same voice, so that's how you would figure it out. Okay, so how close am I to actually fighting Ares? Because, I mean, I did the hell section, now what happens? I mean, do I have to like make a save for Ares at this point, or am I still pretty far away from Ares? I don't know. I'll just have a save there, just cause. Oh, we just run straight to the final boss? Okay, well, I'm just gonna have that save, and I'll have to return to this save when I actually do the no damage of the final boss. I mean, if there's another save point, we'll do it there too, but let's go. Okay, I have enough orbs to not upgrade anything at the moment, so I still need more orbs, but I pretty much upgraded everything I wanted to upgrade. And oh, there's still another combat encounter, and ooh, these guys. Yeah. Okay, let's see how good lightning works against them. Oh, that guy was about to die. Oh, I just killed him. Okay, at least I get to kill this guy. Oh wait, there was another QT. I didn't even notice it. I thought it was just the 3. I got confused with the other ones, which was it's like the other ones are only 3, but these ones are 4. Oh, and these are like the normal enemies, so they have like no health bar. That's pretty dope. We just get to slaughter a bunch of weak enemies. You know, especially Zeus. Zeus was like the king of disguising himself as something else to get laid, including animals. I mean, I think we've talked about it before with how freaky Zeus can get in the Greek myths and all that. Oh. Ah.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
I keep... Okay, here we go. We're getting some health back. This place is really dusty. Like, there is a ton of dust in this area. I mean, like, yeah, everything's dead, but, you know, still, it's a lot of dust. So here we have a block which you'd assume you can grab, but thankfully this game doesn't want you to grab more blocks at this exact moment. I think once Kratos grabbed Pandora's box and then got immediately killed, I think that kind of made Kratos stop getting boxes. Oh, we have to fight this enemy now. I hate this enemy. You know, I hate this enemy. Let's get rid of her. Oh, I can just use grabs to kill these guys. And I actually got turned into stone. I can't believe I fell for that. Do I use magic again? Sure. Oh, but if I use magic, I can't get my magic back if I... Oh, wait, but there we go. Here she is. That did not fill up my magic by much, but it filled it by something. I hope I get more magic chests in. Oh! Oh, look at these guys. Ugh. Real ambitious ones. Oh, if they're not on screen, they can't attack you, but now they are. Come on. Health or magic? I'm gonna go with magic for now. Which means that the next couple sections, if I have to fight, it's gonna have to be like a solid no damage. So yeah, this may actually be my final stream. As long as the next section doesn't like completely wall me off. And oh, look at that. It's so disgusting. Alright, so now I should have something to upgrade. I can upgrade Medusa. I can upgrade... It's either the Blade or Medusa. I think the Blade is cooler, so I'm just going to save my points, even though I'm definitely not going to get more points. And oh, is this it? I hope I get more chests. Or not it yet. Ugh. We're getting there, but it's not there yet. Okay, I think this is the save point. And now that we've reached this save point, I have max magic. I have my Rage of the Gods meter. That's cool. But I don't have full health. But if I'm fighting Ares, I don't exactly want full health. So there's that. Is there like chests inside that room? I hope so. You know, if I got to this point and I didn't have magic, I'd be very mad. Mostly because I want to save it for the second section. I actually wonder if you use up all your magic in the first phase, if you'll get more magic in the second phase. Well, We're about to find out. No, I'd say Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2 are easy because once you're fully upgraded, you deal insane amounts of damage, which to be fair, I guess isn't new. I mean, that's also kind of true of Yakuza 0, but like I swear in like Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2, it's just, you just annihilate enemies. Okay, let's see what's right up ahead. And ooh, who's this?
Kratos. Return.
Oh wait, this is the lady. Yeah, you're the lady. I remember you. Ish. Okay, let's see what this gives us. Well, that's a lot. Okay, now we can definitely upgrade the sword. Once. Though the second time we can't. Yeah, like the only Yakuza game that forces you to have like limited amounts of healing items are like the first two. I mean, after that you could carry a whole bunch of like healing items, so like all that stopped mattering. This blade is more purple now, I guess. So I'm just gonna save the game again now that I've upgraded something, just for the hell of it. I don't want to open those chests up. I don't want to open those chests again, but if I find a new chest, that's going to be really funny because I'm just going to go back and save again. Like honestly, I think like a good balance for like Kiwami 2 and Yakuza 6 is just playing on like 200 attack. Like once you get those attacks, you know, like don't upgrade any further. You don't really need to. You deal enough damage at 200. Like the only thing that like feels like it requires you to have 300 is like a moan. Everything else is just like pointless. Okay, so there is a health chest here, so you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run back up and I'm gonna save again. You know, I'm prepping myself mentally for the final boss, because it was a killer as a kid. I also really like Yakuza 7. It's probably like my 7th favorite in the franchise, and I am including all the spin-offs and remakes and original games when I say the 7th. So there's like 18, 19, 20 games in this like franchise. I mean, I basically forget myself. So that's still high praise from what I remember. Like it was a nice breath of fresh air when compared to like some of the previous Dragon Engine games.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls.
Like it's not perfect. I think like its combat system has some issues, and sometimes like its story does the Yakuza 3 thing, or just the Yakuza thing in general, where it has too much exposition at points in weird ways. But I still really liked it. It has a nice emotional core to it. And now we really are at the final boss. Look at that.
Her city lies in ruins before me, and now even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Who voices Ares? I feel like he's somewhat familiar, but I don't recognize him.
Returned even from the underworld. Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
Yeah, no, Ichiban is a great protagonist, and he's definitely worthy of like carrying on the series.
After thousands of years, Pandora's box.
Yeah, no, that's the thing though. I don't think there is a Roblox of War mod yet. So like, if someone wants to make that, you know, please do. I'll get around to it one of these days, but my priority is with like Roblox Yakuzas.
Just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos. Your final lesson is at hand. Prepare to join your...
But so most of this boss fight just kind of amounts to blocking his attacks. Oh! Oh, look at that damage. What is that damage? That is insane. What was that damage? What? He did one attack and it took off my entire health bar. That is crazy. So every time you die, you have to do this whole thing where you dash over here. Okay, it's not so bad, but... Oh wait, so I guess when he does the hammer thing, you have to dodge, not block. Or you have to like perfect parry it or something, I don't know. Wow. Okay, we might be here a while. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to beat this boss on stream. At least, we might need another stream.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls. Bested the deadly traps
So I have reached 6.66 thousand subs, and I wish that final 6 turns into a 7. I don't need that bad luck raining on me. This isn't so much a celebration stream. I've been doing these God of War videos for a while now. I mean, this is part 8. But yeah, no, like, I mean, we're going. It is going. The thing. The macro and the micro.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's temple, and escaped Hades itself. There was but one.
Prepare to join your family, Spartan.
He's gonna make me join my family. Okay, so I got farther away from his hammer and it dealt less damage. And oh, he just gave me magic, so you know what? Let's hit him with the lightning. That dealt like no damage. Ow. Let's hit him with the lightning again. So the axe attack is somewhat easy to react to. The attack which is not easy to react to is like his big claws on his back, which is a super cool design, I gotta say. Like, I love his claws. It's just that the attacks from the claws come out super fast. Oh, it's Steve Bloom? Okay, that's where I recognized it from. So we've reached our final wall of sorts, and like this first phase isn't even the hardest part. The second phase is where like the real torture begins, and like the third phase is also hard. So this is a whole 3-layered wall. And I forgot you're not supposed to get hit by that hammer attack. How could I be so foolish? Yeah, if I'm gonna do my lightning attack, I have to do it from like a place of... Oh, he can do aerials too? Okay. Oh, oopsie. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that? And I forgot, you know, that hammer. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can spam Hades now. I have it fully upgraded. I just been neglecting it this whole time. Yeah, I can use Hades. It's fully upgraded. It's the best spell in the game. And, you know, it's like, what have I been upgrading it for if I'm not going to use it? Like, I might as well start using that.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls.
You will never overcome your weakness as a mortal.
Oh, yeah, you actually have to, like, make him do his attack, huh? Okay, so the thing with the Hades souls that it doesn't give me invulnerability. Like, it probably is one of the best attacks. But it doesn't make you completely invulnerable, so you can't just spam it like that. You have to spam it with a little more finesse. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Kratos had traversed the desert of...
Prepare to join your family, Spartan!
Oh, he does it twice? What an asshole. Come on. Oh wow, that attack deals a ton of damage. Okay, so you can block the fire, that's cool. And I accidentally did one of those attacks. I didn't want to, but I did. Yeah. Okay, so the Hades attack is super OP. So I'm just going to use that, because the lightning didn't do much against them. But like, this first phase is probably my favorite of the phases. I mean, at least from what I remember, because it's the only phase where like you're fighting Ares and you have like your full moveset and all that. Because like the third phase is using like a new moveset entirely, and it's a little tougher because of that. Because like you're not used to like the advantages which this combat system gives you. Oh, he's gonna do the fire. Oh wow, okay, so you do have to kind of like perfect parry that attack. I just need a little more magic just to spam Hades again. There we go, that's what I needed. And oops. What is that attack? What is that attack? Okay. What is that attack? That was... What is that attack? That's insane. Okay, so he has a final phase which is tricky to say the least. But we can adapt. Let's adapt to that. Now what's messed up about this fight is that when you become big, all the magic chests become too small to use. If only I could perfect parry that hammer, then things would go well. Yeah, he is literally doing air raid, and like, that's a move which I spammed the hell out of, so I mean, I guess a boss fight can do it too, but it's like... It's a tricky move.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls.
Relent! You have already lost, Spartan!
Okay, so this time when I dodged this hammer, I actually dodged the damage. Because, I don't know, the other times I didn't fully dodge that like, damage or whatever. Alright, so you have to wait for him to be done with this air raid nonsense. And because, you know, before he does it, he can't be damaged. And oh, the hammer. And now the hammer has more reach. That's disgusting. Okay, but I finally got my Hades back. So I can just spam Hades again, and the fight's pretty much over at this point, I'm assuming. Oh, I have to do the QTE thing. Oh, come on. I could do the QTE thing. See, what's fucked up about this QTE is that even if you win it, you have to do like you have to do that immediately after. And when I played this game for the first time, I was spamming that like circle button so much that I accidentally spammed the circle button again when they told me to do a QTE, and I just failed it, and they forced you to like fight the dude all over again. At least this time I was able to do it first try because I knew it was coming, but like there should have been more of a wait time between you spamming the circle button really hard and then you having to do a really fast QTE. Because like, come on. Come on. Like, I've definitely gotten better at smashing buttons on plastic controllers, because before then it was really hard for me to actually like complete that like circle mash, but since I've gotten better at it now, I could do it. So yeah.
Perhaps there is a chance you can undo the deeds of the past.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
Kratos! What's happening? Where are we?
By the gods, can this be real?
There is nothing you can put in my way to stop me. I will save my family.
Okay, where are these dudes? Oh wow, they deal a lot of damage. Okay, so the way you do this is by... And then when this stops working, you're screwed. That's just the way it works. And then they start attacking you. And that's when things get really messed up. And okay, stop that. Please. Okay, yeah, no. The way the no damager did this, it's not working out for me. Okay, so when you have this mode on, you can spam magic infinitely, I've been told. So I'm just gonna do that. I mean, to be fair, this is way too early to do it. I was actually supposed to kind of wait it out. I'm gonna hug my family for a bit if that's alright. And wow, they just made my effort completely useless. Wow. Oh fuck, we have to use like the Zeus thing to like stop them.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Oh, they completely combo you. Oh, they just turned into a kish kebab. Okay. I actually wonder if spamming the Hades souls or using the lightning is more effective. I'm not sure. This is not working out at all. Like, this is a great cinematic moment. It's just incredibly hard, and it will be much worse when I try to no damage it. Like, this is actually one of the reasons why I avoided trying to no damage this game, because I knew that I'd have to do this part, and this part because like the rest of the no damaging stuff is easy, but then you get to this part and it is complete hell. Complete and utter hell. It's all about the positioning. Like, if you mess up your positioning, then the entire fight goes to shit. I'm just gonna hug my family for a bit if that's alright. What? I don't have enough magic to spam? Of course I do. Get out of here. Like, it's way too early for me to be doing this. Like, usually you're supposed to do all that magic stuff once the Kratoses with, like, the big blades show up. That's when things get messed up. Okay. I'm gonna hug my family for a bit, even though I don't have enough health to survive. And I still have to kill that Kratos spamming lightning over there. And, like, okay, I do have enough magic to kill that Kratos, but I'm still too busy dealing with this Kratos's on the platform over here, and like I'm about to die, and now the family died.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Yeah, no. Like, when I say no damage this section, I of course mean only Kratos's get no damage. I mean, I don't care about the family. As long as they live, they live. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. See, now what's messed up is that if I don't beat this in this stream, I have to do the entire first phase over again. But to be fair, it won't be too hard, given how much Hades, like, spell makes it easier. Oh, come on, Kratos. Stop doing that. No! See, I actually wonder if I go, like, super mode, can I use magic even if I don't have magic? Because when you go super mode, one thing is you have infinite magic. And oh, okay. So you can spam your normal magic bar, and then when you run out of magic, you can go super mode to get more magic. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that is very useful. Okay, so that'll help slightly. But this part is still hell. Because we haven't even gotten to the parts where, like, the ones with the big sword show up. The sword I never use. We haven't even gotten to that part. Well, maybe like this is as good. Just keep it far away. And the family has taken a ton of damage already. I mean, I have a ton of health, so I could just give some of it over. Maybe I'll do that. And that did nothing. Okay, cool. I mean, it didn't exactly do nothing, but I kind of needed it to be more useful at the moment. I need to be on the far left here to kind of damage everyone. Come on, come on. Need to hug the family. Hades! Hades! Okay, I have a ton of health, so I could give some of my health over, and I need to. And there's... Oh my goodness, this is going terribly. Wait, I can do the lightning? Okay, I should probably do the lightning now. Wait, Somaya no damage is killing you? Okay, the Somaya no damage is nothing compared to this. Like, I don't know. I mean, in comparison's sake, I'm gonna say this is way harder than, like, no damaging Somaya. Like, you know, Somaya, you know, he's got his fight in him. You know, he's a little hard, but, like, he doesn't compare to this nonsense. Like, this is hell. Like, this is killing me right now. Oh my goodness. Hey, don't interrupt me. So, like, you have to protect the family, but you also have to, like, not get damaged yourself if you're going for the no damage, which I'm gonna have to. Like, that's what's tough about it. Because, I mean, right now I have a strategy which is kind of helping me protect the family and not let them die, but I'm getting hit. So, see, if I wanted to be a cheap bastard about this, there's this glitch you can do at the beginning of the game where... yeah, there's a glitch you can do at the beginning of the game where if you skip a certain thing, you get infinite magic for the rest of the game. So if I wanted to make this part really easy, I would just do that glitch and then approach this with infinite magic. But, I mean, I guess it's a little too late for that now. But I could just replay the entire game with infinite magic and just see how that goes. It would take a while, though, is the thing. That's kind of the thing about it. It would take a while. Okay, Hades souls, and then I'm gonna... Alright, so I killed that guy. Okay, I'm gonna hug my family. If they immediately die after this, that's gonna suck. I just want to say that. Right, it's Hades souls. And see, if they... No, why?
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
I mean, like, if I spam the lightning too much, then I can't use the Hades thing. Like, I mean, what was more effective, the Hades thing or the lightning thing? I mean, I used the Poseidon lightning, but what's better, Hades or Poseidon's lightning? Because I was under the impression that the Hades thing would be more useful. Like, I mean, the lightning gives you iframes, yeah, but, like, it seems like Hades, you know, deals more damage. And, like, kills more of them. Okay, this one's going completely terribly. This started off bad just from the outset. Oh, this is going awful. Look how much health my family has. Oh my goodness, Hades. Help out here. Oh, come on. I was just healing my family. Come on. And you can fall off the platform. Okay. Okay, so instead of using the Hades thing, I'm going to try to use the lightning and see how that goes. Alright, so you can fall off. That's the one thing. The thing is, you can't really... Okay, now one thing that's cool is that if I'm in God mode, then I can just spam the lightning forever. So that's got to be good. Stop doing that. This game is annoying. Stop. Oh, no. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to spam lightning. So that definitely got me a higher hit counter, I'll say that much. Maybe the lightning's the real meta game here. Thing is, I'm still screwed at this exact moment. Oh dear. And yeah, the great thing about the lightning is that it gives you immediate iframes. It's just... The lightning is the sort of thing that I need to spam much, much later on in this encounter. See, now what's messed up about these like little Kratos dudes is that they use their swords like actual swords. They don't got the chains like I do. And to be fair, I mean, if they had the chains like I do, this encounter would be screwed because they just hit her from far away. What is this? Like, I mean, the more I use the lightning, the more hectic this battlefield gets. So it's like a double-edged sword. Oh, come on, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Come on. But if I do a longer combo, that just gives them like more opportunity for them to like gang up on me. Because like, if they're already hitting me when I'm doing the short combo, then what's the point of a longer combo? Like a long combo just kind of distracts from like saving my family, but maybe it'll work for now. But I'm not sure if that's going to fly for like the full no damage. Like, oh, actually it didn't work at all. That's what happens when you use a longer combo. You get too distracted by other enemies, and the roof is gone now, I guess. I don't think the aerial spinning combo is going to help. However, that strategy does sound cool. I wish it would work, but if it did work, I feel like more people would do it. Like... They haven't hit the family yet. That's something. However, one of them just grabbed me, and oh, they're hitting the family. Wait, but staying in the air, they don't... I don't know what's going on, but when I'm in the air, something's happening. Oh, never mind. It's not helping.
I couldn't stop. They were too strong.
Wait, you can grab them? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could grab the little Kratoses. I mean, they're not little, but like the fake Kratoses. Oh, okay. It takes a little while, and like, you know, when you're doing that, like all the other Kratoses have already like taken pieces of your wife and all that. That grab is really cool, but
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
but it just takes too long. See, Hades is really good for keeping enemies away when you want to heal your family. Okay, things are kind of hopeless at the moment. Even though we're nowhere near close to the end, we are going to have to start doing this. And the family still got hit. Okay.
They were too strong.
Try the blade? Yeah, but like the blade isn't even fully upgraded. But sure. Try the blade. Like, I mean, the thing that's good about the Blades of Chaos is that you don't really deal in direct combat with them. You just try to hit them with a heavy attack. But with this blade, it's like... Well, that makes them float. That's something. If only I fully upgraded this one. Okay, so that didn't go too well. See, the thing about this stream is that the next hour of it might just be me failing this. Medusa, there's too many of them. Like, I just don't see how Medusa could be applied in any logical way. Like, I haven't even fully upgraded it, so I don't even know, like, about its fast attacks or whatnot. If I could turn my family into stone, they'd still die, because, you know, Medusa, stone, so on and so forth. What if I hit him from the right? Now they're just ganging up on me, and oh my goodness.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Like, I'm not even trying to no damage at this point, I'm just trying to win. What about this attack? Does this attack help? Can I just tackle enemies out of the way? My wife is still getting hit, so I'm not using it in the best way possible. And I'm taking a heaping load of damage just from doing this. I might die before my wife does. And I did. I mean, like, the current strategy I'm doing is pulling them into the air. It's just that, like, to do a full launch, like, that's kind of a slow move. And then when I'm in the air, there's going to be, like, 4 of them on the ground who are going to try to kill my wife. And my wife is dead.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
He could not stop them. They were too strong. You know, truer words have never been said about the self. See, like, that one enemy attacked her and it dealt that much damage. Because I could have sworn another enemy attacked her and it dealt less damage. So it's just like... Alright, right now, this is the strategy working. Because we're actually launching every single Kratos with the big heavy attack. Before, I would launch, like, you know, 4 of them and then there would be, like, 2 of them still on the ground. See, that's what we're trying to avoid. You know, you kind of have to stand on that magic pixel and just launch every single Kratos. And I'm just glad friendly fire is not enabled, because if it was, then this would be even harder.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
He could not stop them, they were too strong. Oh my goodness. Like, this just feels hopeless. Like, I don't see a way to win this. In fact, actually, when I never beat this part as a kid. Actually, I don't even know if that's true or not. I mean, I mentioned it before, but I'm not sure if I beat this part as a kid, because I'm pretty sure that when I reached this part, I died enough times that the game let me switch to easy mode. But I think I actually switched to easy mode in the third phase, not in this phase. So, I mean, to be fair, I was doing it on hard. So even if I beat this section on the difficulty I was playing on, I did it on hard, not God mode. So this is actually harder than what I did as a kid. But still, like, I found a way. So there's got to be a way to do this. Okay, Hades. And it wasn't. It was too late.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Oh. I mean, at least we're certain that we're at the end. So even if I don't complete this, this is the end. Yeah, let's spam this one instead and see how that goes. Oh, come on, Kratos. What are you doing? And then Kratos with killing my wife. Come on. Oh, come on. With the interruptions? You can't be serious. Come on. Not with these interruptions. Come on. Not with these interruptions. Come on. Not with these interruptions. You cannot be serious right now with these interruptions. Get out of here with that. Come on. Okay, so that attack goes on for too long and they just interrupt you. So that's the issue with that one. Yeah, like, we're not making any progress here. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, wifey has not been attacked yet, so that's a good sign. Okay, and I've messed up my good sign. Okay, so for the ones that immediately go for the wife, maybe I can do that. And, okay, that's not working out. See, like, I hate when new ones spawn in, because they spawn in like, the most inconvenient place possible. And, okay, they were just slaughtering the both of us.
I couldn't stop them.
Just straight combos on all sides. Like, if I do another stream of this, it's just going to be like a stream of just straight up this section right here. Like, this is the hardest part in the game. So, like, before, I mean, I took, like, what, 40, 50 minutes to beat the hardest part in the game? But now this is even harder, so it's going to take longer. Much, much longer. See, like that. Why did that Kratos not even float? The one right in front of my wife. Like, come on.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Like, you do recover magic, kind of. So maybe I should start using magic more often. But it's like, you kind of need to save the magic for the final parts of this. So it's just like, oh. There is no easy way around this. See, why did that Kratos not get juggled? He was in the line of fire. Like, the Kratos that just hit my wife, like, that shouldn't even be happening. wow, so I did like a big attack and this Kratos still thought it was a funny idea to get in the way of it. Like, come on. Don't interrupt me. And
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
ugh. You know, I thought I could beat this more easily, but as it turns out, I can't. And now we have this Kratos, we have that Kratos interrupting me. Like, I just hate these interruptions. Like, you're not supposed to be interrupting me. You're supposed to be dying. Like, stop it with these interruptions. Like, come on. These interruptions are nonsense. Like, quit it.
I couldn't stop them. They were
He
too
could not stop them. Like, I'm just gonna look up the way another person did it just to see how, like, they got past this. And if they used the blade, which I didn't upgrade, that's gonna be very sad because, you know, I didn't upgrade that blade. You know, the thing about God mode in this game, you know, like the very hardest difficulty, like on hard, if you die enough times, the game will let you switch back to an easier difficulty. But on God mode, they don't let you do that. So you're pretty much stuck on like no damaging this on the selected difficulty. So you don't have an option to go to an easier mode at any point. Because, I mean, the developers kind of assume that you're ready for whatever mayhem comes your way if you choose the hardest difficulty. I mean, if you choose hard, maybe there was a mistake. Like, oh, maybe you thought you could handle hard. But I guess you can't. And what I hate about these grabs is that the family can still get damaged during the grabs. And okay, see, I healed up some magic, even though I should have never lost that magic in the first place, but whatever.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
So that Kratos looks directly at the family. Like, I don't see the meta with that idea, but I'm gonna position myself so that Kratos looks directly at the family. I mean, like, I don't know how the combo would work if I'm looking directly at the family. See, the issue with this attack is that Kratos just swings around too much. So there just come a point where he swings away from looking directly at the family. If he just stayed in place, that'd be good. But he doesn't do that. Now, if I jump up and do it, maybe. I don't know. No, but then, like, the Kratoses themselves reposition Kratos. Like the evil Kratoses. What about this? Nope, the Kratoses still attack the family if you do that.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Oh, you mean like do the big heavy attack from like far away while looking directly at the family so that your point of impact is near the family? I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah, like staying far away, but kind of like... Well, that's too far. I mean, at the very least, I can actually see all the Kratoses this way. But then there's this one. Like, what an asshole. And now... Well, the interruption problem, like, on my end is still happening. In fact, if I stay back here, the Kratoses kind of gangbang me more. They were too strong. They were too strong. Okay, let's give this 3 more tries, and then I'm just gonna look up a walkthrough. I mean, like, I'm gonna end up looking up a walkthrough anyways, just for like no damage strats. So might as well just speed up the process while we're at it. I mean, a lot of these old games want you to look up a walkthrough, but not this one. I meant more stuff like Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, which was like designed in a way where like most of those secrets you couldn't figure out on your own. You'd probably have to use a walkthrough to like figure that stuff out. And I forget that the lightning attack is only really useful if you plan on repeating it over and over. It's not useful if you want to heal your family. Right, back at it again. Oh, come on, don't grab me at a pivotal moment like this. Come on. And don't interrupt me at a pivotal moment like this. Come on. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. The dudes killed me to death. They killed me to death. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ooh, see, that's beautiful. They're all bouncing in unison, like with maximum efficiency. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Like, they just keep bouncing and they stop doing it. They just keep bouncing. And now they're not bouncing at the same rhythm anymore. Okay, things have gotten messy. Wait, things are looking up here. I don't know like what pixel I just got on, but it's working. Kind of. No, not that one. That one. Hit it. Yes! And I'm gonna hug my family and give them more health. Okay. This is like the attempt of all attempts. Like, if this doesn't work, then what the fuck will? Oh, see, I just summoned the dudes with swords, those assholes. Like, I just remember them being assholes. Yeah, no, see, they're doing full-ass combos. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, what the fuck? They fucking annihilate my wife's health bar. See, this is why you need to save the magic stuff for when those assholes show up. Like, once those assholes show up, then you need to start spamming magic like no tomorrow. Like, fuck, I got close. You know, I got so close, I'm actually going to look it up. So, consider this a water break of sorts. I'm going to go break for water. Alright, testing. I do hope I'm back. Okay, so from those videos, I've learned a few things. For one, there's a more efficient way to use your Rage of the Gods. So, when I use Rage of the Gods, I would only do, like, Hades and only Hades. Like, I would spam that. And then, if I did Lightning, I would only spam Lightning. But the better thing to do is to do Hades at the beginning, then spam Lightning for the rest of it. Because, you know, the Hades thing is still attacking everyone, but then you get to attack more people with your Lightning. Like, that is a practical improvement. So, let's give it a go. Also, one of the people who did this no damage, here, like just, and I mean, I don't know if that's really going to be the best way to go about this, but it could make cover your rage of the gods as you continue on this thing. So maybe we should just kill a bunch of them right now and see how that goes. Oh wait, I want to spam Hades now. Because I also want to heal my family. So now what I'm hoping for is that I can get some of my Rage of the Gods back. Okay, so now I have like no health, but like I'm just really hoping the Rage of the Gods really kicks in by the end, because I'm gonna need it.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Wait, you're not the only one who says what? I don't know what you said exactly. Also, I should probably spam the lightning not right in front of my family, because if I spam it on the left, then I can do my kind of combo easier-ish. Yeah. Also, I gotta remember like the directional inputs for all my spells. Yeah, because if I do it, like, if I spam that spell on the left, I can do this easier. Because if I'm spamming it, like, right in front of my family, I can't really get to doing this as quickly as I want. So that's another thing. I just need the Rage of the Gods to kick in anytime now. I actually wonder if healing your family gives you more Rage of the Gods or not. That's like one thing I'm curious about. Alright, shoo. I need to heal my family. Okay, so you don't have to kill the lightning guy over there. Like, it is useful to kill him, but you don't exactly have to, because once you kill all the Kratoses on this rock here, the lightning guy just dies. And like, yeah, if you don't kill the lightning guy soon, then he will damage your family. And he can damage you, you know, but I mean, you can block it, though, is the thing, so. Okay, and oh!
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Okay, so I was able to get to the point where that silly sword guy showed up. However, when the silly sword guy showed up, I didn't have any real magic to deal with the silly sword guy, so... And oh. And ooh, look at that, look at that. Oh god. Need to get back to the perfect run soon. Stop it. To be fair, actually, I didn't need to heal my family at that point. Frankly, I needed healing more than they did.
Stop them. They were too strong.
I mean, like, yeah, that one guy, the one who, like, no damage the whole game on God mode in, like, a 5-hour long video, he uses it at the beginning, though, to be fair, he didn't have everything fully upgraded. Like, he did start fully upgrading everything by the end, but, yeah, it's not the only way to do this. Like, I should probably not use it at this exact moment. But it does kinda help to use it, so maybe I should use it, I don't know. Honestly, like, I mean, the furthest I've gotten in this video is when I spam it right now. I've been having the most fun spamming it right at the beginning, so I'm just going to keep doing that. And things are not going well. Family. Everyone's a happy family. So yeah, the Hades spell is kind of like a clutch, heal your family button, in a sense. It's just that if I use the Rage of the Gods right at the beginning, it gives me more chance to fully heal up by... Yeah, look at that. The Rage of the Gods is almost completely healed up. I need more of that. Because once it fully heals up, I can just unleash it again. It's going to be crazy. I just need it to show up again, please. No. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Look at that. That's why you use it right at the beginning, because then you get to do this. Isn't that just beautiful? The way you get to just do this? And then we get to do the grab move, and I think we did it, guys. Oh wait, even the grab move takes too long. We did it! Look at that! So no, it actually is a good idea to use it at the beginning of the church.
Kratos had done the impossible. He had saved his family.
Kratos.
Bravo. Bravo. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that.
But you'll never have them again.
You cannot save Kratos.
Let's just hope this third phase isn't the biggest pain in the ass in the world, because if you no damage the third phase, you actually beat him in like under a minute, but the way the gimmick of the fight works is that you're trading health bars. So, you know, you attack him, you get health back, but if he attacks you, he gets health back. So the fight can just kind of take forever if you keep screwing up. See, here's the thing. If I don't complete this third phase, then me doing the second phase was for nothing. Because I'll have to do it again if I restart this in another stream. I need to do this in like 20 minutes or less. Because I need to head out for an event at 7.
By the gods.
The battle was not over. The gods, it seemed, had a final gift for Kratos.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
Yeah, there's like QTEs during this fight. So I have to do these QTEs well, and yeah, this fight is something else. Gotta learn this dude's attacks. Oh, he has his own Hades attack, okay. Can you grab Ares during this point and do like a spam thing? Okay, if you press circle, that gives you a unique attack, which deals a ton of damage. But then Ares can do that, so. Okay, what about triangle? This attack seems like a pain in the ass. Oh wow, that hit me. Like, you can't block everything this guy does. In fact, you can't block cancel out of everything you do here. Like, these sword attacks are like more committed. I don't like that. Like, what is that? Come on. Like, if you get him good during that first part, it's good, but then you get to this part and it's just like, you're already screwed up, so this fight's gonna take way longer. Yeah, right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh! Yeah, no, like, that thing comes out of nowhere. But if you, like, do good with it, it'll do good with you. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with light attacks and see how that goes. Alright, so you can't block the fireball. That's fucked up. You can't block the fireball. Can you do block attacks? Oh, that's what it is. You can do block attacks. That's what's screwing me up. There we go. Got his ass. You get a ton of health this way. Hey, come on. What? Boy, but we just did the clash. Come on. Alright, so I'm supposed to keep spamming the light attack when that happens, I'm assuming. Can I block this attack? I can. Okay, that's cool. So in order to activate like spamming circle thing, you still have to keep spamming the attack button. So you have to spam one button, then spam the other button. It's like a setup that just sucks. But you gotta do it. And then there's like that fireball thing. Can you even block it? Like, oh my goodness. Like once I figure out this fight, it's gonna be over. But like I gotta figure it out soon. So he's free to attack when he does that big attack. So that's good. Oh, so you just straight up can't block the fireball. But the fireball, like, it doesn't have that much of like a telegraph to it. He just does it. He goes, and then you get fireballed. Like, it sucks. See, look at that. He just fireballs. It goes. Like, how do you deal with the fireball? How do you avoid the fireball? When he does this attack, it's pretty dope because, you know, it's like a big old attack, then you can dodge it really easily and then just go for a full combo on him. Like, oh, what a sucky attack. I hate it. And, okay, so whenever he, like, deflects your block like that, that's not a guarantee that he's going to start doing the attack that gives you the spamming thing. He might just block, repair you and, like, do a fireball. Like, oh, what a game. I hate it.
You cannot defeat me, Spartan!
Stop doing the fireball attack. It sucks. Come on. This attack is cool because I get to annihilate him. Okay, well, not if I mess it up like that, but... Come on! What is this? Okay, thank you. Now I get to do another free combo. As long as I don't mess this up. And I messed it up. Like, you don't have enough time to react to him doing the fireball. You can't, like, dodge it. You can't do anything. Just, I hate this guy so much.
You test my patience, Spartan!
Bro, you test my patience. So he gets visibly stunned during some of those attacks. Maybe O's the way to go. What? But I spammed the hell out of circle. What's wrong with you? Okay, so maybe when you're doing the circle attack, that's when it opens up to you. And like he doesn't do the fireball thing at you. Maybe. Now he's just being tricky. Just what an asshole. And what is going on here? We're going POV version on that? What a glitch. First time I dodged that fireball just using my instincts. And then he throws another fireball just to add insult to injury. Fuck you. Come on. Okay, so even if you spam the circle attack, he still doesn't do that thing where you clash swords with him. That's just like a random thing, I guess. Just... what the fuck? And okay, this fight's just broken at the start every time, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna look up how to beat it. I don't even care anymore. Okay, so there's a... Wait, is it back to normal-ish? I hope. Because my computer has gotten more normal. I mean, well, what's going on here? Has the lag fixed? Yay or nay? Oh, big lag? Oh, man. Damn, big lag. Alright, that was worrisome, so... Wait, so it's back? And oh my goodness.
Goodbye, Spartan.
The recap is I beat the second phase, now we're in the third phase, and it's a pain in the ass. Okay, there's like one attack which is apparently super dope, and it's not that one. I'll just say that much. Actually, let me try to like figure out what attack the video did. It wasn't that one either, I'll say that much. But let's just do it anyways, because it has a sick little motion to it. Yeah, no, like this, dumbass Ares over here is a straight one-shot kill. Okay, so that attack isn't good either. Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out a way to deal with that fireball. But there's like one attack where you like stab the hell out of him in like a straight line. I don't know how to do that attack though. Do you just do that? No, that's not what you do. That's not what you do either. That's not what you do either. Oh, you got air combos in this. Okay, I didn't know you had air combos. What, do you press the magic button maybe? Is that how it works? Magic button doesn't do anything. Block doesn't do anything. Oh, this! You press that button to stab him a whole bunch, and that's like a good move to do. No, but it's just like is that whenever he does the fireball, it comes out so quick that I can't react to it. It like fucks me up. Oh, come on!
You will be truly tested.
Okay, so I know what the stabbing move is. I mean, I don't know how useful that'll be for me right now. See, look at that. Come on, you already did the fireball once. Why are you doing it again? This is just a miserable fight all around.
You should have joined me, Kratos.
Oh, come on! Yeah, well, that close range explosive has like, I can't react to it. Like whenever he does it so fast like I can't dodge it. I hate it. Okay, so that combo seems to maybe guarantee a sword clash. Maybe. Oh, that wasn't the one. Come on. Great, now he has full health. See, this is why this fight is so tricky. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, come on. Just a complete and utter pain in the ass. You know, when he rushes at you, you expect him to do an attack that you can block. But then he does that shitty ass attack where he throws fucking fireball at you, and it's just, I despise it. See, this is called a lucky thing, and if you take advantage of it, it could be very, very lucky. Oh, the fucking fireball. Come on. The fucking fireball! Because, like, you would expect them to do an attack I can block, but then he does the fucking fireball. It's like, oh, these mind games. Miserable, miserable mind games. And look at this, now the camera's all messed up. I can't even tell what he's doing.
You will be truly tested.
The fireball! I don't know, I kind of need to go for damage here. I'm gonna break the PS3 controller from how hard I'm mashing it.
You should have joined me, Kratos.
The fireball! Come on. Close. I can feel it. I am close to killing this asshole. See, sometimes like he blocks you and sometimes you do a sword clash and it's just like the inconsistency is killing me. Aw, oh, come on. Nothing was even attacking me at that point. I think I prefer just doing that over the stabbing thing. But, like, there's a reason the guy who was playing the video was doing the stabbing thing. There has to be. But I don't know, what I was doing was kind of working too, so... Well, I predicted the fireball attack, and as long as he doesn't do it again, I'll be fine. And I took damage from that? What an asshole. So let's not take damage from that. And I accidentally did the wrong sword attack. And fuck, that was a new attack. I couldn't even predict it. Come on. Fire attack, asshole. Okay, let's hope this doesn't hit me, because it is a good opportunity for damage. And that is not the attack I wanted to do. Asshole. Complete asshole. What the fuck? Fuck you. I mean, I have to do no damage. That's what I have to do. In fact, if you actually succeed at the no damage route, then like things become a lot easier for you. Just a fucking fireball attack. If he didn't have the fireball attack, this fight would be so much easier. It's just a fucking fireball attack. Everything else is fine except for the fireball attack. See, come on, why couldn't you give me the sword clash? Why this bullshit with like not doing a sword clash? First time I correctly predicted that shitty fireball attack. And then the fucking game, dude, this fucking game. What are you gonna do? Fireball attack, of course. Just like fucking, what decides whether you do a sword clash or whether he just fucks you like that? What decides that? I hate it. I wish you could like dodge cancel out of like all your attacks, but you can't because you're swinging a heavy ass sword and it fucks you. Fucks you. See, because like, if he did the fireball attack, I would just like freaking dodge. But if he does any other attack, the dodge is meaningless. It's so fucked. What's he gonna do? Fucking fireball, because of fucking course he does that.
You will be truly tested.
He uses the fireball whenever you combo him for too long. It's just that like, if I combo him for too long and I dodge away, he does this sword. I can't even think straight this fucking fight. Like, the second phase was already bad, and now this phase just has to, like... See, I haven't even comboed him at this point, so why is he doing that? I'm just glad I've gotten better at spamming the circle button, but, like, I mean, I'm gonna get tired of it at some point. And also, like, my poor controller. Like, it can't take much more of this. See, come on! No, he just does the fireball attack whenever you are having a good time, and then he like ruins everything. Literally, just get rid of the fire attack or just let me block it. Because how it is right now is just hell. Come on! What's the name of the boss? Wait, Kratos hasn't made it obvious for you? I don't know, he does... I mean, Kratos does mention this guy's name quite a bit. I don't know, if you play the game again, I think you'll pick up on it. I wish that this boss fight's name was the least of my worries. Come on! What is that bullshit? How do you get an edge on him? Besides this combo. Wait, you have parries in this game? I mean, like, you have parries, but I didn't think you had parries when you were big as fuck. I mean, I didn't think you did. You got a bunch of like really little people just on the bridge, just watching these two gargantuan dudes kill each other with swords in a very frustrating fight where he shouldn't have a fucking fireball. I hate you, Ares. I hate this guy so much. Okay. Moment of truth.
You will be truly tested. Remember, Kratos, it was I who saved you.
It took a lot of frustration, but I did not need to go to easy mode to beat him. I beat him on God mode. We did it. Not no damage yet. I still have to work on that. So yeah, like, if the stream playing this game normally was this frustrating, the no damage which I'm about to go on alone is going to be even worse. But yeah, we fucking did it. That's the God of War. That is God of War, the game. There's still like one more part left, but it's not even gameplay. It's just like more story stuff. But yeah, that's how it is. That's the I'm on the edge of my seat experience right there.
Kratos had done me impossible.
Yeah, no, he's called Ares, if you haven't picked up on that. He's like the God of War in Greek mythology. So yeah, this is the final part.
The city
Part
had been saved
8.
and would thrive again. The same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him.
Dude, wait, why
Kratos
would they
made his
do
way
that?
to the
Like, wait,
bluffs
what's the
overlooking
lore reason
the
for them
Aegean
refusing to take away his nightmares? Like, that's just kind of
Gods of
needless.
Olympus have abandoned me.
Like, you're just asking for disaster, like, not taking his, like, nightmares away. Like, why? Why were they so determined to,
And
like, give Kratos that
cast
shit
himself
life?
from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares,
But that's how I feel trying to do the second and third phase of Ares' fight.
death would be his escape from madness.
Oh, so it's like a Greek tragedy thing where his arrogance blinded him and he couldn't
The
take
fate
care of
of
the memories
Kratos
because,
was
like,
not
it's
as
pretty
it
fucked up
seems.
what he did, you know? You don't just
Gods
forget
had
that.
other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand. Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
I want to reward Thanos. Oh, we have Athena's blades now. Oh, we have golden blades? Wait. This is kind of fucked up that we have Athena's blades because, like... is there any possible way to use these blades during, say... a playthrough of the game, or is this just something which you have available right now? Because, I mean, I know you get to use them in the beginning of God of War 2. That much is certain. But do you ever get to use them, like, like, at any point in this game? Because it'd be kind of fucked up to present you with these cool-ass gold blades and then you never get to use them outside of that one part in God of War 2. Which is like the beginning, which is probably one of the best beginnings in the series. May even be the best one, all things considered. And oh, look at that! We have trophies of the boss. We literally have trophies of the 3 boss fights we fought. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so what we want to do is not save over this. We're just gonna save over this, and that's like our save for we beat the game. That's cool. All right, so I have a arduous task ahead of me. I'm gonna have to return to this save sometime later today, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow and try to... But yeah, if you can never use these blades at any point in the game outside of here or the combat arena, I think that's lame. There is also a combat arena in this game. There's like some challenges you can overtake. You gaze upon the bones of your defeated foe. Yeah, and what a foe that was. That was certainly a hell of a fight with tricky hitboxes. You're finally freed of your servitude to this insane war god. Yeah, and fuck him. I hate that second and third phase. This is the true throne of the god of war. Take your rightful place upon it. Sure.
And from that point forward, throughout the rest of time,
Wait, so like the Hydra doesn't like take... You don't even have a description for it? Oh yeah, future games kind of retcon this because like this first game kind of implies that Kratos is the god of war for the rest of history, so he also like commanded the world wars and all that. You know, like up to like, you know, modern Spec Ops stuff. But God of War 2 and 3 just quickly retconned that because they're like, we're not gonna make games about that. Maybe after the Norse mythology sort of thing, they'll move on to modern Spec Ops with Kratos holding an M16 or something. Oh yeah, the reward. I guess I beat the game on God mode, so he gives me a special phone number. Like, I hope I don't lose that phone number. Come on, let me get the phone number. Let me get the phone number. I'm gonna get a special voice message from Kratos. You have completed God of War in God mode. Secret message 1 unlocked. Congratulations. Would you like to save your progress? Abso-freaking-lutely. So yeah, like if you do... Oh, I guess here's a secret message. I don't know what's going on here, but let's check it out. Oh, that's just the credits? Okay, so while the credits are happening, I'm actually going to call this phone number I just got. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a phone number where Kratos goes, "You have succeeded at the game!" So let's just end it off like that. I actually wonder if the phone number is still in service. It probably isn't, you know, because it's been like over a decade. But here, I'm gonna call the phone number they just gave me. And I'm gonna put it on speaker.
At last you are here. I have killed the Hydra myself, ripped the head off Medusa's shoulders, even killed a god of Olympus, but I have never seen such skill and strength as yours. You have conquered God mode. The time and dedication you put into reaching this point is worthy of celebration and reward. Sadly, what can I offer one such as you? The keys to Olympus itself? Hardly a gift I'm willing to part with. Perhaps instead, a private tour. Here, come with me. When I first made my way to the throne of Olympus, I noticed this chamber. Impenetrable to all except me. Even Lord Zeus is unaware of its existence. But you will know its secret. Many have asked how I killed an immortal. How can a god itself be destroyed? For your reward, I invite you to gaze upon this. The true fate of Ares. The soul of Ares itself. The soul of war. The soul of hate. See how it rides. See how it struggles to be free, and yet here it stays, unable to breach the walls of this room. What does it want? What is it for? And more importantly, how can I use it when I finally decide to take revenge on him? Answers another time. Consider yourself privileged, mortal. You have seen the true fate of my enemy. Now go. Our time together is at an end. We will meet again, mortal. I will see you again.
Ooh. Yeah, what a message. I actually didn't know that thing about Ares. I actually wonder if did they like retcon that Ares' soul like died or something? And okay, it's weird that they had that whole idea where Kratos would be the god of war for like the World War I and II when they say Kratos will return like it's a Marvel movie. Like if you're already planning the second game, I guess someone in communication messed up because we're not making the World War II Kratos game. At least not yet. Maybe it's like the big picture. Maybe we're gonna get there. But yeah, I did it. I beat God of War on stream on God mode. We got a little call from Kratos, and that's all. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me here, and probably in the next week or two, I'll have God of War, God mode, all bosses, no damage, no commentary. Yeah, and I'll see you then.